I agree. Sometimes there are strange people who try to remove the film without permission and browse through it. Also, once the book is returned to the publisher, it will be resold as new, right? Won't the packaging ever come off? New models of shrink packaging machines have been designed to prevent that from happening. My name is Nachi Miyosaki. I'm 25 and I'm a salesman for a medium-sized shrink packaging machine manufacturer. I've been working since graduating from high school and has been here for a year since I was transferred. I'm doing well. I'm back!
Thank you for your hard work.
Her name is Kuroe Minoshima. She's a sales admin clerk and works with me.
So, hey Bo, how much did you earn today? Could you please tell me?
Just a quote for one new model, sis.
Bro, anything else? Nothing hidden?
Well, she's a bright and cheerful woman whom I get along with in many ways.
Jokes aside, you've already received an estimate for the new model? That's amazing.
Well, it's because the new model is good. A new high-precision welding technology. It's faster and safer than before. There's no way it won't sell.
You're humble. Technology is technology. If there's nobody to explain and sell it, it won't sell, right?
She smiles meekly. Well, to put it simply, a shrink wrapping machine is a machine that wraps film onto boxes for books, games, etc. The commonly used type is a tunnel type, and if you place it on the lane and move it, it will automatically move into the tunnel. Inside the tunnel, a machine first wraps a film around the incoming product. Then, the rolled film is shrunk and welded using a hot air blower at around 160 degrees Celsius. It's a machine that helps products not lose their value even if they are touched a bit. I'm currently promoting this new machine.
When orders start coming, you will be the commander leading everybody. Good luck!
Yes, Queen. Thank you for your kind encouragement. I will definitely accomplish the task. You guys always look like you're having fun. The manager was looking at us. I wonder how long he had been there. Miyosaki-kun, can I have a bit of time? Then, when I came to the reception room with the director, he said this. Actually, Love Koi Books and Okiya Food Processing. I want to leave those projects to you. What? Both of those companies are fairly big companies, right? Plus, out of your assigned area? This time, I will allow you to go outside of the assigned area. They are both far away, but I want you to do it. I understand. I'll definitely get the contracts. After the manager finished speaking, I headed back to Kuroe's desk. So, in parallel with those two major companies, I'll be doing sales to the surrounding businesses as well. Just when you have time, could you make a list of companies in that area that might use our machine?
Huh? I don't mind that, but that area, Kasada-san is in charge of it, right? That's gonna be troublesome. Speaking of the devil. Hey, what does this mean? You will be doing sales in my area?
It was Kiwa Kasada who suddenly came over and looked a little angry. Although she's the same age as me, she is my senior, having joined the company as a new graduate. Apparently, she graduated from a famous national university and joined the company with lots of expectations. Industrial machinery companies are dominated by men. Kasada and Minoshima are the only ladies in the office. Furthermore, the sales team is made up of 90% men. Women in sales are valued and everyone treats them well. But, well, for major companies, you know we are assigned to them individually, right? And it would be a waste of time and money to travel there just for a few companies. So, I'll be doing sales in the neighborhood. That's all. This is the tacit understanding within the sales department.
Oh, that's right. My bad. But anyways, it's tough for a high school graduate like you to be assigned to random cases, huh? I'm trusted, so I'm assigned a fixed area.
So, I said all the guys are nice to ladies in our department, but she ended up cocky like this, probably because that went too far. But, unbeknownst to everyone, she was saying this with a regretful expression on her face.
why? Why is someone else coming in my area? Perhaps... No, that can't be. I'm doing my best, so no. Yes, I am a woman who worked hard and got into a national university. I won't lose.
Well, anyway, my motto is to act immediately when ordered. The next morning, I tried contacting the major companies to see if it was possible to get an appointment, but to no avail. I guess it's no good to face a major company head-on. As I hung up the phone, Kuroi Minoshima came over with some documents.
Oh, what a big sigh. Here, the list of companies I checked.
Oh, thank you.
After all, it's not that easy, is it?
No, of course not. But that's why it's worth concurring, isn't it?
Oh, how passionate.
Knowledge alone is not enough for sales. Just having the energy to act is not enough. It's no good if you're mentally weak either. All of these are the minimum conditions. To achieve results, you need the ability to make good suggestions and the creativity to constantly devise new ideas. Kiwa Kasada was listening to our conversation as she was passing by.
So, what are you gonna do? Huh. You'll have no choice but to give up or go again after some time passes.
Take a seemingly roundabout approach. Look for companies with connections and have them introduce you to them. Or look for trading companies that do business with them. It doesn't matter how our products get introduced. Since they are a major company, they must have a wide range of relationships. I just make use of that.
What? What the? I've never heard of that tactic. I wasn't taught.
Kasada-san, this is a souvenir from a business trip.
No thanks. I'm going for sales now. The correct sales method is to follow the manual. What he does isn't the right way.
She bit her lower lip slightly and went out for sales rounds. A few days later, I was heading to Okuya Food Processing with a female salesperson from a trading company I do business with. Sorry, I've made you drive.
It's okay. I'm indebted to you, and I was just looking for a reason to visit them.
I'm glad to hear that. By the way, are you a little tired?
There was a bit of an argument in the office. Although the number of women in sales has increased recently, there are still more men in sales, right? Well, I'm glad that they're nice to us, but I think it's excessive.
Apparently, when she said she would take care of herself, they got into an argument.
To put it bluntly, she thought that imposing too much kindness would hinder her growth.
On the other hand, it seems that because the man had good intentions but was rejected, he got mad. It's a difficult problem. It took about 2 hours by car. We arrived at Okuya Food Processing.
The purchasing manager has urgent business today. We will be having a meeting with you.
I received their business cards. It was Botan Okiya and Aoya Yumigahama.
Thank you. Today I had a packaging machine manufacturer come with me.
Hello. Today, I would like to introduce a new shrink wrapping machine for food packaging. Of course, it would be a waste of time to just go out for this one company, so I parted ways with her and went to a nearby company too. My name is Miyosaki, whom I spoke to you on the phone. Oh, nice to meet you. Oh, wait. Didn't your company come to us before? Huh? I'm sorry if that was the case. This is my first visit to you, though. A woman once came to us with an appointment. I said I'm busy, and she went away, and that was it. I thought she gave up too quickly. I'm back. I left home in the morning, visited 4 companies, and then went back. The round trip took a long time and was surprisingly tiring.
Hey, you're back! Welcome back! What are the souvenirs you brought for me? I want cash.
Is that a souvenir?
Go ahead. Take out your wallet, flip it upside down, and jump for me.
That's too cruel in many ways. I really want her to stop making strange little plays every time I come back to the office.
How can you guys have such silly exchanges every time?
The person who came while saying this was Kiwa Kasada.
So, how was it working in my area? Isn't it quite difficult?
Oh yeah, I was only able to receive one request for a quote from a factory that builds sets for movies.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. I have to go report that to the manager. Kiwa Kasada had an indescribable look on her face as she watched me go to the manager's desk.
What? I visited that factory, and he received a request for quotation? Hey, Minoshima-san, if you don't mind, would you like to go out to dinner with me today? What? I'm not the type to do that with people who aren't my boyfriend. It's on me. What?
Let me tell you all, she's super easy to manipulate. Then, the two of them entered a family restaurant, but...
Well, feel free to talk to me about anything. Why is she suddenly acting like a big shot? There's something you want to talk about, right? Oh, can I order a steak? This expensive one. I suggest you look up the word humble in a dictionary.
Kiwa Kasada was starting to regret inviting her out to dinner.
So, it's about me. I've been trying hard all my life. I never played, I just studied. I'm proud of graduating from a national university. To be honest, I thought high school graduates like Mr. Miwasaki were below me. Are you just gonna brag or look down on others? Then I'd like to go home.
But, says Kasada-san,
I ended up overhearing the upper management say that I'm useless. Even with a high degree of education, I'm useless. That's what they said. On the other hand, Mr. Miwasaki received a request for quotation from the company that I had once visited. I thought I had been working diligently as I had been taught. So what was the difference? Ah! So that's what you're wondering.
Kuroe lets out a deep sigh. Then, she pointed her finger at Kasada-san and said a little angrily,
First of all, throw away your pride in your educational background, you idiot! Idiot! In the first place, you should have been asking him all this, not me, right? But your pride is in the way. That's not it! No. Maybe you're right. Alright. At least you're honest. You're asking for advice because you want to change yourself, right? That's also a good thing. So, do you want to be able to produce results even if you had to sacrifice your pride? Of course. It's more frustrating when others say I'm useless.
well then, I'll show you how to do it. Kuroe said so with a general expression. And the next day, she and I were standing next to each other with surprised faces. Huh? I will accompany Kasada-san?
I am going with Mr. Miwasaki? Yeah, sorry, but please take her with you. I talked to the manager and he said it's okay since you're both assigned to the same area. Hey, Kasada-san, remember the promise. Please take me with you and show me your sales method.
What's going on? That prideful Kiwa Kasada is bowing to me.
Oh, if possible, show her how to make an appointment too.
Okay, so please raise your head. At this point, I took Kuroe and whispered to her, "What is this?"
So it seems she wants to change herself. Don't ask me the details, just go along with me.
What is it, Kasada-san? If it's about sales, I can teach you. I'm your mentor after all.
No thanks, I'm going with him.
She wants to change, huh? So, we started by making an appointment.
Why go through a trading company? The profit margin we can earn will decrease.
Immediately, a question arises from her. When you want to buy clothes and stuff, do you visit specialty stores individually, or go to a department store?
What are you talking about? That has nothing to do with...
I ignore her and draw a simple diagram on a piece of paper to explain. A department store has many shops in its building and sells many products. It's a trading company, so to speak. On the other hand, specialty stores carry specialized supplies only. same as us manufacturers. If you're going to buy the same thing, people tend to want to buy it all at once. Therefore, department stores have a wide range of customer base. Also, men have a strong psychological tendency to choose the same store over a new store. Her expression changes. It looks like she now knows what I'm talking about. We make good use of trading companies that have many customers. Also, you mentioned profit, but I think it's much better than zero transactions. Plus, if you get along well with people at a trading company, they may end up promoting our products without us even asking them to do so. Never underestimate how small the world is. Kasada-san listened to my explanation with her mouth hanging open. Besides that, I taught her various sales tricks, and then I accompanied her to visit our existing customers. What? Your grandchild was born? Congratulations!
Thank you. I'm finally a grandmother too. Time flies so fast.
Yeah, a year goes by so quickly.
Huh. Hey, are you kidding me?
When I finished talking with our customer and headed to the parking lot, she looked a little angry.
What we did was mostly chit-chat. Just a few words about work, and it was, how do you like the equipment we delivered last week? That's it. How is that sales?
That single phrase is sales work.
What?
There were no problems with the product. That alone will make this company a repeat customer. I said so with confidence. After that, I went to several other companies. After parting ways from me, Kiwa Kasada was worried.
What is that? It's completely different from what I was taught. But he's the one who's getting the results.
In sales, it's all about how to get to know the customer. We need to be flexible.
What should I do?
Hey, what are you doing without permission?
Huh?
It's about Kasada-san. Don't do anything unnecessary. What she saw was me being told that by another salesman. Unnecessary? I just told her how to do sales because she asked me to, you know? That's what I'm saying is unnecessary. I am her mentor. I've been taking care of her in a cool way. Isn't that the reason why Kasada-san has not been able to achieve results? I found out when I was with her today. She was only taught what's on the manual. All the trouble was handled by other guys, especially him, to help the ladies. After her training was over, she was left alone without gaining the flexibility she needs in the field. Plus, her own pride got in the way, and she stuck to the way she was taught without asking anyone else. Yes, the reason she wasn't able to get results was due to the surrounding environment, the people. That's fine. She didn't have to be successful. Then, she would consult me, her mentor, and I was supposed to deepen our relationship that way. Why is she consulting you? Don't get in my way. How selfish. I'm starting to get irritated.
I see. So that's how it was.
There she was, with a cold expression on her face.
I have often been told that I'm hard-headed. I didn't try to be creative like Mr. Miyazaki. This is my own fault. I should have gotten rid of my pride and consulted somebody sooner.
Right? It's not too late yet. Let's think about it together, okay?
No thanks. I have decided who I will be learning from, and you're disgusting.
Then, as I watched him leave in shock, Kasada-san bowed her head to me.
I fully understand my mistakes now. You were right. Vain pride, stubbornness, and arrogance. I was an idiot for valuing those things. I'm shameful, but I plead you. Please teach me how to do sales.
Since then, Kiwa Kasada has changed. At least, she was trying to change. She's great at memorizing, so she knows our products extremely well. However, she doesn't have the creativity to take advantage of that knowledge. Normally, hard-headed people like her aren't suited for sales. But she was changing little by little, and her performance improved. Did the manager put me in charge of her area because he gave up on her? Or was he expecting this to happen? The manager who recently retired only laughed and did not respond when I asked that question. In half a year, she clearly improved and called me and Kuroe to a pub.
It's all thanks to you two. Well, we were just giving advice, right?
That's right. It's you who got the results. I think it's okay to be proud.
Thank you. And that's not the only reason why I invited you two. If things go well, I want Mr. Minoshima to congratulate me as well, and I'll say it.
And she said the following words.
I, Kiwa Kasada, love Nachi Miwasaki-san, who has changed me. Please go out with me.
I could tell those were her true feelings, but... how should I put it? Sorry. Kuroe and I are actually already dating.
What? Didn't you notice? Sorry.
What should I do in this situation? I thought hard, but didn't know what to do. Well, here's the after story.
Congrats on your promotion!
I was promoted to supervisor because I continued to improve my performance. What the? Demotion? The guy who was in love with Kasada-san. When he was rejected, he became upset and his performance dropped, so he was demoted. He was to be transferred to a local dealership soon. Kiwa Kasada changed, and she'd started to consult with others about things she didn't understand.
I need something more to convince this company. What should I do?
In that case, use the higher-ups.
I see.
But people change, huh?
Well, ambitious people would naturally want to follow talented people. You changed after seeing his excellent work, right? Well, falling in love with him was unexpected, though. Oh, shut up! Don't you dare bring that up! Or rather, get married quickly and make me give up completely. Oh, you haven't given up, huh? Mr. Boyfriend, what will you do?
I just laughed it off. By the way, Kiwa Kasada is wanting to become best friends with Kuroe.
Then let me pray that you will find a good person soon. Namu Hamida Butsu! Alright, give me a prayer fee. What a ripoff. And that was a prayer for dead people.
Kuroe teases Kiwa. I feel like us three are going to get along well. Later, after a long love affair, Kiwa would get married to someone, and Kuroe ends up giving a speech as her friend. But that's a story for another time.